Okay, today I'm going to be talking about utilitarianism, and the definition I got from utilitarianism is that utilitarianism basically focuses on the bigger and overall well-being and happiness. Rather, it focuses on the outcome rather than the intentions, and finds the better and best outcome rather than looking at all the other things that come with it. So today I'm going to be talking about the two types of the act and role utilitarianism. So the act role is basically the act role, sorry, my notes are right here. The act role basically looks at they measure the pleasure and pain an action will cause, and it chooses the one with the best outcome. And the rule utilitarianism is it follows moral rules that basically lead to the greatness of the good, like the best outcome following all the rules that come with it. I'm also going to be talking about the hedonic calculus, and that focuses on basically the certainty, intensity, and how many people are affected as well. So today I'm going to be talking about, for my dystopian world, I'm going to be talking about the Hunger Games and how utilitarianism connects with this. So in the Hunger Games, the Capitol, they choose oh my gosh, the Capitol chooses volunteers and tributes to basically sacrifice themselves because they think it's going to keep more peace and less war, and they also use it as entertainment. So this connects with utilitarianism because it shows that they're looking at the outcome rather than all the sacrifices and the stuff that comes with that. So looking at act utilitarianism with the Hunger Games, from the Capitol's point of view, they argue that sacrificing a few children keeps more peace and less war, and so if fewer people die, like, they think it's greater good. And so when you apply the hedonic calculus to this, you can see that it's unethical, because looking at the hedonic calculus, you can see the suffering it causes and the grief and like it affects every district, and it only brings the pleasure it brings, like the entertainment and stuff, to the Capitol and stuff. So act utilitarianism would make the Hunger Games unethical. So looking at role utilitarianism for the Hunger Games, the Capitol basically does follow the rule, the sacrifice the few for the good. And so when we look at this, the role is universal basically, and it would just justify a lot of cruelty over time. And so this, like, looking at all the moral rules and like looking at all these things, it brings unhappiness and doesn't, like, the rule utilitarianism is also unethical, and it also rejects this as well, because it's bringing more harm than good in the long run, looking at all these rules. So utilitarianism, it helps us break down all these moral questions by looking at consequences and showing that act and role are unethical with the Hunger Games. Shows that's what I'm showing for my dystopian world. So like looking at these ethical questions for utilitarianism and seeing in the Hunger Games and dystopian world, it gives us a deeper way to think about morality. So